60% of Americans have said they don't want Donald Trump or Joe Biden in this next election. The majority of Americans dislike Donald Trump. The majority of Americans dislike Joe Biden. 60% of Americans think Donald Trump and Joe Biden are too old to be running for president. Do we really want to have a country in disarray and a world on fire and have our two candidates be in their 80s? And now you look at the situation that the Republican Party is putting us in, and that Donald Trump is encouraging, and it's this isolationist approach. America can never be so arrogant to think we don't need friends. After 9/11, we needed a lot of friends. And what you're seeing now is Joe Biden's putting his head in the sand, trying not to deal with any of it, which is causing more harm. And Donald Trump's wanting to walk away from all of it and thinking that if he turns away, that this won't affect us. And what's worse is Donald Trump is telling you that you have to choose between whether we prevent war around the world or whether we secure our border. I promise you, our best days are yet to come. Thank you very much. God bless you. Thank you, Michigan.
This is her first victory over the former president in the 2024 campaign to become the Republican presidential candidate. She lost in South Carolina, her home state. But she is the first woman to win a Republican primary in U.S. history. Mr. Trump, however, has a huge lead over Ms. Haley and is likely to face Joe Biden in the November election. The BBC's U.S. partner CBS reports that Ms. Haley will receive all 19 Republican delegates who were up for grabs in Washington, D.C., giving her 43 delegates nationwide, well behind Mr. Trump's 247. Ms. Haley, a former U.S. ambassador to the UN, 62 won and 90% of the vote, to Mr. Trump's 33.2%. It is seen as a largely symbolic win, as the capital is a heavily Democrat-leaning jurisdiction, with only about 23,000 registered Republicans in the city. Local party officials said 2,035 Republicans participated in the primary, The Washington Post reported. Ms. Haley's campaign national spokesperson Olivia Perez-Cubas said, "It's not surprising that Republicans closest to Washington dysfunction are rejecting Donald Trump and all his chaos. Mr. Trump has dominated every state primary or caucus so far in the Republican campaign, and is poised to win more delegates this week, on Super Tuesday, when voters in 15 states and one U.S. territory will nominate their candidate. It is the biggest day of nominating contests, with 874 Republican delegates' support at stake."
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment and share.